Hello. In this video, we will demonstrate how you can search for your requests in VDX. You may need to find details about an individual request to troubleshoot a problem, or respond to an inquiry from your patron, or just find some requests that need a new action update. Select Requests in the left sidebar navigation menu, and it defaults to an ILL request search that is a simple search. And this search is designed for quick index to currently active requests. The only search key on this particular menu that will find inactive or completed transactions is the ILL request number. Everything else will only retrieve items that are currently active. I'm going to do a patron name search for my patron named Janice Stevenson. And enter that. And I get no results. And this puzzles me because I know I have some requests for this patron in the system. So I should assume they may not be in an active state, and I may need to repeat this search in advanced search mode. I select Advanced Search at the top of the screen. Until you get used to using it, you may find an advanced search screen very busy and formidable and confusing. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be fine. Advanced search allows you to limit searches, combine conditions, and find inactive or completed transactions. I'm going to repeat my search for my patron, Janice Stevenson, using this advanced search. The first thing I will select is my library's role. So I am the requesting library as opposed to the responder, the lender. I'm the borrower because she's my patron. And I'm going to select Display Not Supplied Requests, which will include requests that have a status of not supplied in the results set. If I don't select this, VDX will not show not supplied requests because they are no longer active. And I want to find everything for this patron. I'm also going to put a check mark or select Include Completed Requests. And that will find any completed transactions as well for this patron. Now I'm going to go over here to Other Fields and select the patron name as my search method and enter Janice Stevenson. And I'm putting Janice as well as Stevenson because I have several patrons with the surname Stevenson. So I just, instead of just putting Stevenson, which I could, I'm going to put Janice Stevenson. And here I have 3 results for this patron. So I didn't find them when I did the simple search because all of them were in a not supplied or completed state. I needed to come and do an advanced search to accomplish the task. Before leaving advanced search, I'm just going to show you a couple more examples of finding things where I'm combining elements. So I'd like to know what titles are currently on loan to a particular library. I am the responder, the lender. They're things that I have lent. And they will be active, so I don't need to say include not supplied or completed. The status will be shipped, so I'm going up here and I'm just typing the letter S. It advances me to the S's on this very long list, and I pick shipped. I go down to Other Fields and open this menu. And this time I am going to choose borrower code. There it is. And the code for the library I'm looking for, which is Wasaga Beach, is OWAB. And I will submit that. So I have one item currently on loan to Wasaga Beach. Another example. I would like to find out if my patron, Kara Ross, has any overdue items. This time, I am the requesting library investigating on behalf of my patron. The status is overdue. And down here, under Other Fields, I will select patron name, Kara Ross. I also want to point out at this time that you can use Boolean operators, and maybe I want to find out if she has them overdue from a particular library. I don't, but you certainly can go down another level in doing a field search. Okay, so I have 2 overdue items for this particular patron, so perhaps I'd like to contact her to see about getting them returned quickly. Up here, I just want to point out while we're on this screen that you can sort your results. So if I had a very long list, maybe I'd like to sort it by responder or lender location, that sort of thing, or what the due date was, and in an ascending or descending order. Or at least I would like to print this list. So up here, if I click on print, I now can print this little list of overdue items for Kara Ross, so that if I phone her, I can tell her which items are overdue. Lastly, another method of finding requests to action them is to browse your work queue category. So, for example, if I wanted to process a few items for return to the lender, I could go into my received category here and browse on the screen for them. There aren't that many. If I have 2 out of these 7 that I want to return today, I can say I have that one I'm returning and this one I'm returning, and in fact I could even bulk action return those items instead of doing them individually one by one. So a work queue browse to find things, you need to know what category you'd find them in, and you'd need to say 7 is a reasonable number to go through, whereas 144 is not. So, to recap, there are multiple methods for finding requests. You go into requests, a simple search will give you currently active items. Advanced search to find things where you combine elements or include not supplied or include completed requests in the results. And work queue method, if it makes sense and it's quick and easy, go into the category you believe you should find the items in and just screen browse for the few that you are wishing to action. As long as there's not too many to go through, then that makes sense to do it that way as well. Thank you.